Intro. For as long as I could remember, people have always approached me from all walks of life. Some of who were inspiring writers, journalists, filmmakers, fans, and those who felt the need to write about what they thought was close to the truth of the beginning of hip-hop culture. Most of them were curious about the role that females played, and some were clueless about the fact that females had any history or place in the beginning of hip-hop culture. I have been going back and forth with myself for many years, contemplating and struggling with the emotions of putting my personal life on display. I am finally at that place where it is time. Lord knows I am not getting any younger. I decided to write this book for me, my daughter Shatia, aka Ebony Fox, my sons Michael James, aka Mike James, Keith, aka K-Jack, and Sincere, to my grandson Yamari, and my husband Sensei Mike Jackson. Many times you have all said that I was too hard or too proud to ask someone to tell my life story as the first female MC. Many times throughout the years you were there as I watched TV, read articles, and listened to the radio. Everyone seemed to have their own theories, ideas, debates, and discussions on what role hip-hop played in our communities. I've watched how some people who had the ability and knowledge to include some of my fellow MCs tried to rewrite the beginning of hip-hop culture to include or exclude what really went down. My hope is to give you a visual of the Funky 4+1's journey into marketing ourselves as young inner-city kids who broke barriers and paved the way for many to follow. But most of all, a group who was instrumental in shaping the hip-hop culture. I write this book so that you may know as the female luminary icon MC, wife, mother, and nurturer, kind-hearted and stubborn when I need to be. One who will always preserve the history and beginnings of the culture in the Bronx. I write the story for young women and men around the world to encourage, build, and most of all, invest in yourself. Hip-hop has no color or age or gender. We all are in the same game. Many books have been written by some of the pioneers. Although you may find some similarities in each story that's been told, you will also find that each story takes a detour in many ways. I once had a conversation with Fab Five Freddy. I said to him, "Freddy, you know the truth. Why are you not out there speaking on it?" He said, "Sha Rock, no one is going to tell your story the way you would. You have to tell it yourself." This was during the time that MC Lyte was being honored on VH1 Hip Hop Honors. So to all my American and international fans, readers, media, hip-hop community, or young aspiring artists who have never heard of Sha Rock, I give to you my memoirs. Sincerely, Sha Rock.